Hello everybody, welcome back to Culz Book Reviews. With the release of Fantastic Four First Steps, I thought it was only right that we check out something Fantastic Four related. And luckily I had one that I hadn't checked out, and that was Fantastic Four Full Circle by Alex Ross. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so this probably won't be the longest of reviews. It is a smaller piece of literature there, and of course it's lots of pictures and stuff, so I don't want to ruin too much of it, but we'll look at the cover, and up top we see Marvel Arts. We see the title Fantastic Four Full Circle, and then you see of course all the members of the Fantastic Four sort of falling into a negative zone of sorts. On the side you see Marvel, Alex Ross, Fantastic Four Full Circle, and then Abrams Comics Arts. And then on the back we get a little bit of blurbs describing some people's reactions to this one. Get a little comic panel there, and of course a little bit about the book, and there's the ISBN for those of you who need it. Alright, so this one does clock in at a little over 60 pages. Nothing crazy, but yeah, you can see here with the blue and the orange. And what's kind of interesting about this one is how they differentiate the characters with the color. I mean, obviously Ben Grimm is going to be orange as the Thing, and then you see Reed there as well, sort of looking a little bit like Cody Rhodes apparently right there. But then as far as the blue goes, you got Johnny and Sue. On the front you see that picture a little bit more, as well as there's actually a kind of like a fold out here, which I will show you in just a second. Here, like I said, you can see that it folds out, and I don't know, I guess right there, Sue does kind of look like Vanessa Kirby in that shot at least. But yeah, right here you can see it does fold out, tell you a little bit about who the Fantastic Four are. I just thought that was a nice little detailing there, just a little bit of care that went into it. As you know, if you've read any graphic novel, there's a lot of pictures, a lot of great art, and this one is definitely in the great art and just great vibes category. Like, I just love the kind of crazy 60s vibe colors. Shouldn't work with almost the realism that it's going with, but it just looks so good. And I like this pen where it just fades to black. So good. And again, like I said, super colorful and just lots of great art. Can't say enough. I do want to shout out the negative zone here. Just the difference in the lack of color just adds to it. Super cool. But let's get on with the review. So yeah, this one you're going in for the look and the feel and the artwork more than the story. The story is pretty simplistic, and honestly the title Full Circle feels kind of right just for what happens. There's no like big action or fights per se. I mean, there's some stuff going on and everyone does have to use their powers, but I definitely think this is more of a character story, and kind of a subtle character story, almost in a way about just Ben Grimm and how someone pretending to be Grimm changed their life for the better. Don't want to ruin too much of it. I know it's still kind of recent. I guess it is 3 years old, but yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I really do like the vibe and the look of the artwork. I mean, the art fantastic by itself. If anything, yeah, the story might be kind of easy and simple, whatever, but the artwork, if you're just getting it to look at the pictures, I understand. I do too. I mean, it's fantastic. So if you just have it for that reason, I get it. And like I said, even though it is kind of a subtle story, it does have like a little bit of a message, and it does kind of have a nice like human aspect, as well as I just love how, kind of going I guess back to the art, the negative zone looks and how all the panels are alive and moving. Like, honestly, to me, say James Gunn didn't leave Marvel and wasn't in charge of DC now, this would be a project, as far as like just adapting this story, like I could see this working under James Gunn's hand. Like, it just feels like something he would do really well. So it's a little bit of a bummer we didn't get that, but we are finally getting the Fantastic Four in the MCU today. So I don't know, let me know in the comments below, I guess, if you are going to see it. We will definitely be seeing it because we have a upcoming Culz Talk Pop Culture, all about the new Fantastic Four First Steps movie. So make sure to join us on Monday at 7 p.m. Mountain if you guys want to talk that. But yeah, overall, I would say maybe a 7. Like I said, it's not super deep or super thought-provoking, I guess. Like, it doesn't make your brain work too much. But the artwork and like the pretty color, I guess it is that meme of, ooh, shiny object, right? The artwork and the colors and just the characters, I think, bump it up. Nothing groundbreaking here, but a fun read. So if you're looking just for a fun little read about the Fantastic Four, again, it's not groundbreaking or anything like that, but just something fun to take you like 20 minutes, if that. I would say pick it up. And yeah, we'll be back, like I said, to talk the film here on Monday. But for more Culz Book Reviews, click that link to your left. For more about what we're doing here at Culz Paranormal, a ton of Shark Week stuff, click that link to your right. And don't forget to hit the like, give us a subscribe, and let us know what's your favorite Fantastic Four comic that you think we should talk about here on the channel. Tell us in the comments below.